All right. Yeah, this is the iTeraCare device. We call this a revolutionary product that will enhance your health. Yes, health is wealth. Health is, I think, the most important aspect in our lives. Not just the money. Of course, money can bring us health, but sometimes, and most of the times, it cannot help your health unless you have the right lifestyle, nutrition, mindset, emotion, and devices such as this. The first time I got to hold this iTeraCare device was last year, September 9th. Right. And the first time I used it, I said, wow, this is truly amazing. A lot of my aunts and my uncles here are really enjoying the product for the first week, and my parents also are enjoying the products. And now my friends, my relatives, all right, our network, they're enjoying the product, and they are saying, wow, the results are just astounding results they're experiencing on a daily basis. All right. And so we have users and partners in more than 23 countries. Yes, 23 countries. And this company is new. It's established last year in the Philippines. We started July of 2021. All right, it's less than a year. But of course, the company has been long in the market for many years. But in terms with the iTeraCare, it's less than a year. It's 6 months, probably 6 months. And guys, we have expanded to more than 23 countries, and our users are happy. You could look at their faces. I mean, they're holding proud their devices, and some of them are not getting one, they're getting 2, 3, some are getting 5 and 10. Wow, why are they getting a lot? You might be thinking some are getting by boxes, and every box has 10 iTeraCare classics, and some are getting to hundreds. You know why? They want to help more people. They want to share this to their friends, and others, they took it to the next level, and that is business. And that will be later on. For those of you who wants to do the business, yes, of course, you're much welcome to join us. But you can see the reviews are just amazing. We've given 4 or 5 stars reviews. All right. People are proud of it. We have Africans, Indians, we have Germans, Europeans, we have Americans like you. We have Filipinos, we have Asians, Singaporean, Malaysians. I mean, name it. I got friends in Norway, Hungary, Slovenia, Slovakia. And guys, they are so proud holding their devices and saying, this has helped us a lot. Now, let's start with this technology. Now, this is my introduction here. It's called the MedBed technology. I think some of you have heard about this. You can see this in sci-fi movies, actors, wounded soldiers, they hop in, it closes, it has light, some sound, some frequencies, and after a few while, they go out scratch-free. Wounds close, bones brought back, all right? Kidneys or organs are healed. I mean, it's amazing. And I've read that this could happen by 2050. Or they said this is an alien type of technology. But guys, nevertheless, this is where I want you to focus. This is about frequency. Frequency now will be the thing of healing the body. In fact, Hippocrates said this 25 centuries ago. You can imagine this. He said, natural forces within us, not outside of us, but within us. These are frequencies and energies. We're talking about energy and frequencies medicines here, right? He said, these are the true healers of diseases. All right. From the word disease, you don't have the ease. You're uneasy. All right. Disease. And he said, this can truly heal our bodies. And he added about heat, how heat can turn your immune system on. He said those that cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. This is called hyperthermia. Heat can cure the body. Yes, absolutely. That's why you go for spa, steam bath. You sweat out. Once they're sweating out, the heat comes in, immune system boosts up, right? And if there is a way to hit the bones, he said, then all diseases can be treated. I mean, this guy is smart. I mean, he sees something 25 centuries ago, and you might be wondering, how do you hit the bones, Hippocrates? Well, we coined this with the great Albert Einstein. He said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. There you go. That's the answer. Future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Now, we're talking about frequencies again because in our generation, it will all be about energy and frequency. In fact, 10 years ago, the very first time, all right, I happened to get in touch with frequencies and with energy was because of a pendant that emits a quantum scalar energy. I don't know if you've seen this, but we've been doing this business. We've done this business 10 years ago, and it was doing well. It was using a quantum technology, scalar energy, and it was doing wonders to all of us, to a lot of us. It was protecting us. It was, resonating with our body. So we'll talk more about that. In fact, today, look at my screen, guys. I mean, we can read books about energy medicine technology. We can read books about vibrational frequencies and energy healing. And people says about Reiki healing, pranic healing, theta healing, crystal. So crystal is involved in energy and quantum healing. And we have Qigong and many others. If you see these books, you can search them in Google. And guys, we are living in an era of healing through energy, not just supplementation, not just what you're taking pills and drugs. All right. Well, it's still existing. We need that. But guys, we are heading towards healing the body through frequencies, through resonance, through vibration. And we call this energy. And in fact, if you can see one here, it says here, look at my mouse here, it says here, these are the 6 ways to heal with energy medicine. And you can see there, it's called meridian. All right, we'll talk about meridian. And the other one here, it's called crystal healing. And the other one is called quantum healing. And these guys are very important. You know why? Because we are introducing this to the public, and the people are aware and they're open-minded because people want technology. They want, a faster way of healing the body, a real way to heal the body. So guys, you're in the right place. So now, as we coin that, we put them all together. This is a device that can generate energy and frequency that can help our physical body, all right, heal itself. All right, this 3-in-1 core technology is just amazing. In fact, they have done a 6-year extensive research and development. We're talking about our manufacturer, okay? They have done a 6-year intensive research and development. And in fact, I heard the very first device cost around millions of US dollars. That was how expensive that was because the technology wasn't there yet. And today we can get it at a very low price. This is very smart, safe, effective. It's portable. It's very handy. In fact, I have one here. Just carry it around and you just turn it on. And once you blow it in your physical body, it emits 3 frequencies, or we call it 3 technology. Number 1, it emits terahertz. What is terahertz? I'll talk more about that. But anyways, the frequency resonates with our cells. When there is resonance, there is what we call vibration. When there is vibration, there is what we call activation. When there is activation, there is what we call energization. All right, there's a word. The cells becomes energized and activated. All right, and once their cells are energized because they're resonating with the frequency, they try to vibrate at a very strong vibration, millions of vibration per second. Anyways, anything that does not resonate with the good cells, they're called bad cells, and they're eliminated in the process. And that is what terahertz does in the body. Number 2, we have the quantum. Quantum generates scalar energy. You can research this, you can Google this. And what is scalar energy? Scalar energy is called to be a healing energy. Yes, it's a healing energy, and it is so abundant in nature. In fact, if you go to forest, you go to natural places, quantum scalar energy is abundant. All right, it can be generated through technology. And what does it do? It balances the system of the body. It strengthens the body. Of course, it produces the healing energy, and it penetrates even to the subatomic level of our cells. And number 3, there is what we call a crystal. We call it the optical quartz crystal. This is an amplifier. It amplifies the energy and frequency within the device, making the quantum and the terahertz and the heat even more powerful. And it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's UV energy. You heard me. Yeah, it seems, all right? It's like you're carrying a mini sunlight UV energy on your hands. As you're using this, there is this powerful UV energy that can strengthen your body, like you're exposed under the sun. And the good thing about this crystal is it strengthens the auric fields. Now let's talk about aura. You know, when a person is full of aura, the skin is glowing, right? Once you are elated, once you are, you're ecstatic, you're vibrant, the aura is high. But once you're stressed, you see some black thing on your eyes, right? You're stressed, there's so much wrinkles in the face, it's gloomy. The aura is low. And once the aura is low, you're stressed, there is no healing taking place. Once the energy is high or the aura is high, healing begins to take place. And that's what we want. That's what energy is all about. It's all about activating you, energizing you, okay? Bringing you to homeostasis so the body can heal itself. Now let's go to the grand slam of this device, the terahertz. That's why it's called iTeraCare. Yep. Terahertz was discovered 1980s by the American scientist. It was the American scientists, and they call this wave of life. Why? Because again, it matches the same vibrational frequency of human cells. And so you call it resonance. When there is resonance, the cells begins to vibrate at millions of vibration per second, meaning they are energized, all right? So the cells are functioning to its optimal level, which is good, all right? And Japanese scientists also began to discover this and began to do their own research. And after that, they call this the light of life. Wonderful name. And the Chinese scientists, they call this divine. Wow, what a term. It's called God's wave band. Why? Because of its ability to enhance the healing ability within the body. In fact, in 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that would change the future of our human world. Yes. And it is in between the microwave and infrared. You can see it there. That's the range there. That's the data there. And it can pass through non-conducting materials like paper, clothing, plastic, and glass. It is safe. They call this non-ionizing frequency, meaning it does not radiate bad radiation like the microwaves, right? Okay, you talk about microwaves. If you're eating your food using microwave, I discourage you, because microwave frequency is so bad. It creates havoc. It decimates with the cells and making your cells sick and deactivates its optimal energy levels. So don't use microwave if you can, all right? So now the terahertz is being used in aviation, drinking water, social environments, and life fields. In fact, China was the first one who created the first metal detector using terahertz and this communication satellite called 6G last 2 years ago using terahertz technology. So terahertz is an amazing frequency. Both can be used in fields and for health. Together with quantum technology, both frequencies can penetrate, all right, deeper and faster. It can penetrate into our DNA level. In fact, it goes beyond that. It goes to the subatomic level. So talking about penetration, it can therefore penetrate in our cells, to our vital organs, to our DNA level. And it is a very powerful combination of healing energy. Now, talking about certification, yes, we have passed strict tests for safety, efficacy, electronic conformity, and we have tested this not to animals, ladies and gentlemen. We have tested this to humans. We have 62 human clinical reports. We have the certificates to show you that. And after the test done by the Beijing Science of Technology, the results was just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And I'll show you later the results. All right. The two main functions of iTeraCare, all right, it actively finds and protects good cells. That's number one. Number two, it actively finds and eliminates bad cells. So good cells are protected, they are energized, they're activated, bad cells are eliminated. They self-destruct. Now, if I give you a visual example, if you have a device, okay, let's say a phone, whatever device, and it's 110 volts. The voltage is 110. And if you accidentally plug it to a 220 voltage input, what would happen? The 110 device will explode. Why? Because 110 is lower voltage compared to a 220 voltage, correct? It makes sense. It explodes. The same way, lower voltage cells, right? As an example, they self-destruct once they are exposed to a higher level of frequency, which is terahertz. So during the process, the only thing that I want you to do once you're using this device, you got to drink a lot of water. Why? Because bad cells, mutated cells, any free radical cells will then be eliminated and it will be flushed out. To flush it out, you gotta drink a lot of water. It resonates with good cells and it decimates or destroys bad cells. And these are the benefits, which is good. 3-in-1 technology benefits are just amazing. Number one, it eliminates unhealthy cells, right? Yep, that's what terahertz does. Resonates with good cells, it decimates or absorb and eliminate bad cells. Drink lots of water. Number two, it activates inert cells. What are these? Moderate cells like cells that are sleeping, dormant cells, all right? If they need to be eliminated, they will be eliminated. But if they need to be awakened, they will be awakened using this terahertz device. Number three, this is what I love. It increases self-healing ability. Now, guys, just for you to know that you can zoom in with your phone, all right? You can zoom in with your iPad if you cannot see the text. You can zoom in the screen, and that's how you can read it, all right? Number three, increases self-healing ability in the body. The best doctor is the body itself. The creator of this physical body designed our bodies to heal itself. And you agree with me. But how can the body heal itself if it does not have the elements, the components, the nutrition, the environment inside and outside? If it doesn't have all those necessary nutrition, mindset, emotion, energy, then the body cannot heal. The only thing you have to do, guys, listen to me. If you are sick right now, if you're in disease right now, listen to my voice, all right? Because God cares for you, all right? We care for you guys, right? All you must do is focus on feeding what the body needs. It's not just food. It's not pills. It's not just supplements. You got to feed what the body needs. You got to give it the environment that it needs. And number one, that is your mindset. Are you willing to be healed? Do you want to be healed? If so, then do it. All right. Have the passion, have the commitment to heal yourself. If you have that in your mind, if you have it in your heart, bring in the nutrition, eat the right foods, the lifestyle, all right? Sleep on time, sleep for a long time, all right? Then it increases the healing ability. And the good news is this terahertz helps you with the healing ability of the body. That's why I don't say this cured. It does not cure. This terahertz does not cure. Who cures? What cures? It's your body. But what it does is it helps your body's ability to heal itself. Now, the first time I used this, I felt sleepy. Wow, it's like, why am I so sleepy? Why? Sleeping is healing. When the body reaches a level of homeostasis, that is the relaxed level, that is when the body heals. If the body is in stress, the body cannot heal. If the body is in low energy, the body cannot heal. The body has to reach homeostasis. You know this, balance. No fight, flight, no stress, all right? And then you become sleepy. Then the healing begins to take place. And that is the good news about this product. It creates the environment inside and outside for you to heal your body itself because it's resonance. It's not dissonance. It's resonance. It enhances the self-repair mechanism in your body. Number four, this is amazing. This is really amazing. It clears meridian and lymph points. You know what? In Asia, for us here, most of us, we do a lot of this massage. We call it hilot. All right. We have all this, in fact, all this, acupuncture and this massage, all came from the Eastern, right? You know that. Why do we do this? Because we believe in clearing meridian points. If we do all this massage, this motion, this pressing, all right, all this inserting of needles, there is such a clearing within these meridian points and lymph points. When the energy is clear, pain is removed. That's what we believe. And it is amazing. It's traditional, but now it's used mainstream. People are using and doing this because if the body is clear of blockages and energy, healings take place, purification of blood take place, and it increases metabolism. All right. All right. All right. Can you see my screen? If you cannot see my screen, guys, you have to move. You have to scroll it. All right. Okay. Is everybody hearing me? Can you give me a thumbs up? Can you go to the chat and give me a 1 or give me a thumbs up if you can hear me or if you can see my screen? I am still there, right? All right. Very good. Very, 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 very good. All right. Let's go. Let's go to the next slide. Here we go. Number 5, it activates dormant stem cells in the bone marrow. Okay, so bone marrow, where do you find that? That's on your spine. You got to focus on blowing on your spine because the terahertz frequency together with quantum energy can penetrate deeper to the bone marrows and it activates dormant stem cells. What, Nathan? Yes, we all have sleeping stem cells laying dormant in our bone marrows. And you can Google this. If you blow your bone marrows, all right, 15, 30 minutes, your spine, creating the heat and the frequency, those dormant stem cells are activated and they are being released in the process. And once there are enough stem cells released, that you know stem cells, right? Stem cells are cells that are, they are new cells, all right? They're just created where it needed, all right? If you need a new kidney cells, they go there. Brand new kidney cells will be generated, will be replaced. And once you have a lot of stem cells, and in fact, I just read a certain lady was cured from HIV using stem cells. You know this, stem cells are just amazing. You can Google this. This is in the news. HIV, all right, patient was cured using stem cell technology. All right. I'm not saying you can be cured by AIDS using this iTeraCare device, but what I'm saying is stem cells, that's the power of stem cells. Now, guys, the good news is if you keep blowing your spine, or over and over again for 30 minutes, dedicated every day, stem cells are released and it creates brand new lungs and kidneys and tissues and organs in your body. That is a great news. Number 6, it improves microcirculation. What is this? We have tiny vessels and arteries and tiny, nerves in our brains. Microcirculation. It can affect the circulation of those tiny nerves in your brain and particular organs in the body. All right. It reduces blood flow resistance and viscosity. So therefore, this is so good for people who are having high blood pressure and blood that are thick. All right. Number 7, it regulates gland. This is good for ladies who have hormonal imbalances, because why? Endocrine glands sends out hormones in the body. It normalizes the system of the body. And number 8, it removes body humidity. These are water retention. Those of you are thinking you're big, you're fat. No, sometimes it's water because the kidney is not functioning well. You're diabetic and those stuff. It can help you remove water retention in the body and fats in the body because of the heat. Isn't that amazing? Now, this is user-friendly. It's so easy to use. In fact, if you look at your screen, we have elderlies and babies. You know, this baby on your right, he has this colic, right? This stomach pain, like most babies after they drink milk, right? Especially bottled milk, they have this colic, thing. And so they started blowing this on the baby and the baby stops crying. And look at this baby, he's beginning to be active again. All right. This is so good for infants, newborn babies, and elders. You can do it yourself. You don't need some professional skills here. All you need to do is to blow it on affected and uncomfortable areas. And then you will see the result. Don't take my word. You gotta try it yourself. iTeraCare is best for this aspect. Now, remember the 62 clinical trial reports? These are the results. 5-star against inflammation. Inflammation is the mother of all diseases. And you know that. Why? Before it becomes cancer, it starts with inflammation. It starts with stiffness and pains, you know. It starts with this bloating of some particular areas in the body. All right. And inflammation like rhinitis, pharyngitis, gastritis, they are the introduction to a more terminal or higher level of disease. And you got to attend to that once you have those pain. All right. And it's so great against inflammation. My aunt was having this, you know, arthritis on her left arm, and sometimes she cannot sleep. It's like almost every night because it has this tingling, you know, sensation, like pain on her left wrist on her arm. And when she started using the device, she can sleep better. The pain was removed. And every time she tries to eat something, you know, something supposed not to be eaten, all right, for cases like her, like acidity, like acid foods, and, you know, carbohydrates and a lot of sugar. And so it starts to tingle again, the pain. Now she starts blowing it for 5-10 minutes and it's gone again. She's able to sleep. Now, I'm not saying to you that this could be like a remedy if you are cross-lining, you know, in your health. No, you have to change your lifestyle. It's still at the end of the day, if you want to be better and healed, you've got to change, you know, the source, all right, of the disease. But again, it's so powerful against inflammation. If you have inflammation in your kidneys, in your joints, all right, lungs, all right, whatever that is, blow it there, guys, you will see. And it's so nice, powerful against discomfort in the body. I mean, pains like neck pain, shoulder pain, joint pains. After a long drive, after office work, sitting down, after a Zoom meeting for like 1 hour, you see the pain on your lower back, blow it there. My gosh, no, I'm telling you, it is just amazing. And number 3, it removes blockages in the body. We're talking about meridian blockages, lymphatic blockages, varicose veins, weight loss, and high blood pressure. All right. Later, I show you a video about blockages and how the iTeraCare clears the blockages in the body. And for ladies who wants to have a skin beautification, yes, you can use this device. I'm using this device after I take a bath in the morning. All right, I turn it on, number 2 or number 1, and I start blowing this on my skin. All right, and I can see wrinkles. All right, I can see these wrinkles diminished, blemishes, and it's a very good anti-aging because the heat closes the pores, open the pores, all right, and it allows nutrition. So if you have moisturizer and stuff you put on your skin, it's just very powerful, all right. So it's good for any sort of skin diseases. And look at this. This is the clearing of blockages and areas in the body. Look at this guy. You know, if he blows it on the other side, the right side of his chest, he reacts. He begins to react because why? There is a blockage. If you're telling me, is he in pain? Probably he's in discomfort. Why? Because if you blow to that other side of his chest, the blockages are clear. And so there is a reaction in his body, like there is pain. And you can see that this guy is just really trying to clear, right? The system, the cells in his body begins to react with the frequency, and it's good. That's what happens to you guys if there are some cases like this. But I'm not telling you that you're going to have this pain. No, this is rare. But in this case, this is to prove to you that the frequency, all right, the frequency is doing its job and it's clearing the blockages on his left side of his chest. And that is just amazing. That is just amazing. Isn't that frequency powerful? All right. So if you have this case, drink a lot of water and you can, you know, take it slow. But for this guy, he said, do it, bring it on. And so this guy is a professional. He's a doctor and he started blowing it. And it's just reacting and it's clearing the blockages in the body. Isn't that amazing? Now let's go into stem cells. Again, it activates stem cells in the bone marrow. So blow this directly to your spine to activate stem cells, and particular vertebra and bones in the bone marrow has particular correlation with particular tissues and organs in the body. So wherever that is, if you have a problem with your heart, then you blow it on the mid-back. You have problem in your lungs, mid-back. If you have problems with your liver, a little bit lower back, and you know where it goes, right? You just blow it there and allow. This is what the great father father of medicine, Hippocrates, said, if there is a way to hit the bones, then all diseases. Why? Because hitting the bones allow the activation of stem cells using terahertz, using frequency, using this powerful device, all right, which the great Einstein said, hit the bones with the future medicine called frequency. Now, guys, we have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy body. I'm sure you want to be healthy and you want to be young, right? All the time. So use this device and see the results for yourself. Now, let's look into results. These are reviews. These are not Photoshop. This is not marketing gimmicks, guys. These are people who sent videos to us, to the company, and said, oh, I love your technology. I love your device. And look at me right now. So this is just what it is, you know. So we have Bell's palsy here. Bell's palsy, involuntary mouth movements. All right, look at this lady. All right, look at twitching on her face. But after 8 days of therapy, wow, the terahertz activated healthy cells and eliminate unhealthy cells. It revives the muscles and tissue, along with this other guy here on your left. So Bell's palsy, if you know somebody who has that, recommend the device. It can truly, truly help them. All right, we also have with Alzheimer's disease. All right, it can help calm the body. This lady was agitated. And after using the device, they start blowing this on her. She started to close her eyes. It relaxes her body's nerves and tissues and muscles because of the terahertz and the scalar energy. So if you know somebody who has Alzheimer's disease, this is just amazing. This lady has rheumatism and arthritis. I mean, severe type that she cannot close her hands. But look at this. After 15 minutes, she's able to grab stuff. She's able to close her hands. It helps restore the circulation movements of her muscles and tissues. This is what just amazes me. We've got a lot of powerful testimonies with rheumatism and arthritis and joints, even lupus, guys. I mean, it's just amazing. Paralyzed here. This guy is paralyzed, and after 15 minutes or 15 treatments, 15 treatments, we're talking about 15 days. All right, probably 1-2 treatments or 1-2 therapies in a day. But look at that. After 15 days, he was able to walk, and the improvement, you can see, they took a picture day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The leg was dark on day 1. On the 5th day, wow, it just brightens up, meaning the blood was circulating well. Blood flow was there. It activates cells. It resonates with the cells. And the improvement is just mind-blowing. For those of you who have thyroid nodules, know somebody who has goiter and frozen shoulder, this is just amazing. Mike here is diabetic. He has a heart problem. He cannot raise his left hand without pain. But look at this. After 15 minutes of blowing, he was able to lift his hands 80% higher. That's 15 minutes, guys. Then if you do this every day, it can really help you and the disease and sickness in your body. It's also effective to help treat skin disease. All right, we're talking about psoriasis. We're talking about eczema, vitiligo. Look at this on your left. After 2 months, from September, October, November, look at the result. I mean, that is severe. Wow, look at that skin right there. And this is 3 years of skin disorder got better after 4 days of therapy, those red patches. All right. And this little girl here in the middle, all right, after 4 months of using the iTeraCare Pro, look at her skin from psoriasis to ugly looking skin. Now she's back with her baby skin. And vitiligo after 5 months of therapy. Amazing, amazing. Wow, breast cancer. Now, I'm not saying this is going to cure cancer, but it can help relieve the pain. And if you do the right thing with the right, lifestyle and proper nutrition, and of course, the will to live again, who knows? You can be better. So if you know somebody who has cancer, guys, recommend. I'm not saying it's going to cure again, but it can help. I mean, pain. Look at this lady here. After 22 days, 30% of the lump was reduced and 90% of the pain was relieved. And this is within 22 days. And until now, she is fighting against cancer, and she's trying to live and survive and live as long as she can. Now, she was in pain before the iTeraCare. Now the pain was almost gone, and she's living happier. And that is a wonderful news, guys. All right. Eye problem, cataract, glaucoma, red eye, excess protein in the eyes, and healthy cells. It is just amazing. Just blow it directly on your eyes, remove contact lens, remove your eyeglasses, and you can see it can truly help restore even your eyesight. It can help, right? So try it yourself. We have kidney failure here. I mean, this is an old guy here, 74-year-old, and he was having dialysis for 3 times a week. On its first day, listen, after 2 treatments on its first day, he was able to urinate a little bit. All right. And today he can urinate 3 times a day. So it means that the kidney is slowly rejuvenating. All right. This is just after 9 days. And you can see the result from 7.18 creatinine to 4.41 in 2 months' time. That's amazing. Another kidney failure here, dialysis for 2 to 3 times in a week, urination increase. And look at here from 8.2 creatinine to 2.8. And this is just after 2 months of using the iTeraCare device together with a lot of charged water. We'll talk about charged water later on. And another one here is a 93-year-old lady with severe osteoporosis. I mean, she was bedridden, hardly can move. And today she can do track cycling like this bicycle here, and she can start doing karaoke, videoke. She can sing. I mean, marvelous recovery for this old lady here. Amazing. This was sent to us by a Malaysian guy, and just, oh wow, amazing after 2 months of therapy. Guys, this is how you charge the water. Just get a glass, a pitcher, a glass barrel if you have a bigger size like what we have here in the house, and charge it for 2 to 3 minutes. If it's a glass, right, for drinking, just charge it for 30 seconds. And you can see we have done a picture of the blood structure with normal water. All right, the blood structure is all knitted together. They're all together, right? There is this clustering of blood, and after drinking with charged water, the blood is separated. The blood cells are separated. There's more oxygen. They're more activated, and it's just amazing. So water energized by the terahertz has a more stable energy. It neutralizes free radicals. So you have to drink 2 glasses before therapy, warm if you can, and after the therapy. It increases the oxygen and restores vitality of water. It breaks the water on the molecules, the particles, into a linear form, not just microcluster. We're talking about linear. So it is easily absorbed directly into your body cells. Now, an hour of iTeraCare therapy is equivalent to 10 times acupuncture. Wow. If you're having acupuncture every week, you can save a lot of money. Cupping, you know that, 20 times. 30 times of gua sha, the one that's scraped until blood vessels, there's more this reddish on your skin. It allows more blood flow. It's like 30 times of gua sha. And for those of you who wants or loves massage, you can save a lot of money again, because it's equivalent to 40 times massage with an hour of iTeraCare therapy. Isn't that amazing? So you save a lot of money, and it's not just you, your entire family, your children. All right, amazing. Now, this is the benefit of heating the body. This device generates heat. Okay, if you don't know this, if you haven't have one yet, this generate device. So now with the heat, this is called iTeraCare heat. The iTeraCare heat, all right, these are the benefits. Number 1, it boosts immune system, increases the body's temperature even just for 1 degree, all right? It can boost your immunity up to 5 times. It's not us who said that. That is Uwe Karstad. You can see this in his book, the 98.6, Fahrenheit, ideal temperature for optimum health. He was talking about heating the body. He was not talking about iTeraCare, but he was using the conventional heat to spa, whatever. But guys, this is on the same content. If you heat the body, it can boost your immune system, increases metabolic activity in the cells, cellular oxygenation. There's more oxygen in your cells. Blood flow increases, metabolizes waste products in the body. It softens your tissues. So for muscle movement, it's good for joints, muscle fibers, and reduces joint stiffness. So if you have joint stiffness, all right, and it's a very powerful painkiller. You know that. When you have pain, what they do? Hot compress. And this is not, you don't need to get a hot water, put it in a bag where there is heat there. No, you don't need to do that. Now, easily just turn it on, and the heat will allow to kill those pain, all right? Because heating the body increases your immunity and also relieves you from pain. Isn't that amazing? Now, we don't recommend this product used by pregnant or ladies who are menstruating. Now, I'm going to talk to you about that. Why? Of course, there's frequency. We don't want the baby to be activated too much, and whatever happens to the baby, we don't want to be blamed. So for safety, don't use. For pregnant and those who are menstruating, all right, those who have open wounds and fractured bones, don't blow it directly there because it activates and it's not good for that. It increases the pain if so. And if you have objects implanted in your body, if you have pacemaker, don't blow it there directly. If you have titanium ceramic, but you can blow it on other parts of your body. If you have congenital heart disease, don't blow it directly on the heart, but you can blow it on other parts of the body. So that's it. That's just how. Don't worry if in case you accidentally blow it, you have implanted objects in your body. Oh, I'm gonna die. You're not gonna die. Again, we have tried that many times. They're still alive today. All right, and they've done it several times. All right, but again, for safety, especially those who are vaccinated, you use it after 1 week after your vaccination. I knew that I already use it. I just got vaccinated yesterday. Again, you're still alive, nothing to worry. There's no contraindication, there's no side effect, but for safety, according to our doctors, use it after a week or two if you can. All right.
Today, I'm having the electromagnetic radiation detector with me, and also the iTeraCare device. I'm going to blow the blow the iTeraCare to see whether there is any radiation. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the reading is still 0, 0. Nothing happens. Meaning to say there is no radiation. There is no or very little radiation. Meaning to say also it is very safe for us to use. Okay. Now I'm going to move the switch off. I'm going to move the detector to the power point. Power point. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the reading immediately shoot up to 700, 800, 900, 800, 900, which is very, very, very high, and it is not good for human. It is not safe for us. Okay, I now move the detector back and blow with the device. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the reading still 0. The reading is 0, meaning to say it is safe for us to use, although it can penetrate to our body by 20 to 30 centimeters.
All right. 0 radiation, and that's just an independent test right there by a friend, by a distributor from Singapore, from Malaysia. And we have this test report of certificate of conformity. If you want to have assurance that it has no radiation, we have that. There's no harmful radiation. In fact, terahertz is called non-ionizing frequency. All right. It's so safe, all right, way safer than even your microwaves. All right. It's so safe. You can even use it every day, and there's no harm to that. And of course, for electronic conformity and compliance, we have the CE, both CE and FC, which is Europe and the US. So we have the standard. So guys, it's totally safe. Nothing to worry. Now, how much is this, Nathan? In the US, it costs $350, and prices vary due to taxes and duties per country. In the Philippines, it costs 368 peso, a dollar. That's 18,400 peso. All right. For those of you living in other parts of the world, I don't know how much. Look at the website, but it depends again with taxes. But more or less, it's between 320, 350, 360 per country. It depends again. And those of you are hearing my voice and there is no iTeraCare or Prive International in your country, we'll be shipping it directly from a country nearby or from our HQ. All right. And you have to pay for the shipping, and you have to pay for the taxes. Okay, so if you want to try it, but if you want to bring it to the next level, you want to be the country stockist or the licensee, as we call it, or representative of the company, as you have the enough stocks because you want to spread the business and the care for people, all right, for their health, then talk to us. We can help you establish per country. Now in the US, we have 11 existing states and it's growing fast. There are 50 plus states in the US, so a lot are still open. Of course, other countries are still open in Europe, in Asia. And if you know somebody who wants to take this to that level for monetary and business wise, yes, the market is huge. The market is huge. Now, currently, these are the branches and stockists. Of course, we have Malaysia, we have India, the Philippines, Indonesia, Hawaii, California, Taiwan, Australia, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Brunei, Singapore, Guam, Nevada, Texas, Oregon, Mongolia. And so others are still open. This is just 20 plus, guys, regions and 20 plus countries worldwide. So the business opportunity is great. If you want to take into that level, the global market growth is just outstanding. Those of you who are hearing my voice, you're from that particular country, you want to start it because you know that it's a done deal product. The product speaks for itself. Use it. People are just going to jump in and just get it for their health. And so you know, with the business entrepreneurial mindset, you know how big this business is. You got to take this, guys, because why? Such opportunities like this won't happen all the time. Once you see an opportunity like this big, you got to take it. Don't double think, take it, because we started last September and now we're growing well. Our businesses, our income, and people are just giving us wonderful reports. So guys, congratulations. Those of you who are partners in business, those who are users and partners in this business, I'd like to congratulate you at maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Danke. All right, for being with us and supporting us and joining us in this journey of health and wealth. So guys, thank you for your time. This is our goal, one iTeraCare device per household. Guys, there's a lot of household there in America and they got the buying power and people can buy because for their health, just one iTeraCare classic every household, so you can bring life to their home for their health. So if you want to follow me, my FB page is Terahertz Therapy and Quantum Technology. You can search it right now, okay? And you can message us there, all right? And so now this is the time for asking questions. If you have some questions, I'd like you guys to unmute yourself, okay? You can unmute yourself now. So you can ask me question, or you can raise your hand, or you can type it on the chat board so I can read it and answer your question. Thank you for your time. Now let's go for